Hello, we're live. I'm just at my new spot. I've got a little bit of organization done. Welcome to people coming to my live stream. Welcome to the replay crew. And I'm going to be showing a lot of Happy Mail today, so we'll probably run a little bit long. If you're not interested in Happy Mail, maybe come back in half an hour or so, or if you're watching the replay, just zip across. And we're going to play a bit more on the Rolodex cards and the Gelli plate, and I have a few announcements I'm going to make. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy the show. All right, let's see if we got people coming in yet. Just trying to get this Happy Mail's really quite a bit in here, so I'm just going to put that to the side and we'll bring it in piece by piece. There we go. I've appeared on my screen, so hopefully people will start seeing me. Hello, Silji. How are you? Hi, Xandra. I'm going to show your Happy Mail today. It's very exciting. Xandra sent me this guy, which is super cute. Just trying to adjust my camera a little bit. Hello, Didi. Look, I got some bananas here. Xandra sent me some bananas I forgot about, and I think I'm going to cut out a banana and glue it to a Rolodex card. Hi, Safia. Hi, Marcia Markle from San Diego. Oh, must be warm there. We've had a lot of rain here. It's pretty mild still. Doesn't feel like summer yet. Hello, Lisa Mingus. Hi, Dar. I managed to give you a blue wrench before I came on. Hope that's okay. Good to see you here. Hope you're doing all right. We're going to finish this card for Janet. I found some stamps we're going to add to here. And then I really got to get going on my my zine to mail to Janet as well. So I'm going to keep that out for a second. And we're going to show some Happy Mail. Hi, Diane. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Ceri. So good to see everybody. Like I said at the very start, I've got lots of Happy Mail to show. So we're probably going to go a little bit long today. Usually I do like an hour and a half, an hour and 40. It's probably going to be closer to 2 hours unless I run out of battery or something. All right, let's start with Xandra's Happy Mail since she's here. So Xandra, my favorite mermaid, sent me lots of goodies. And I'm not sure what she's trying to tell me with this page. Are you hinting, Xandra, that I'm a lazy sloth? Hi, Belinda. All right, and then let's open up this stuff here. So Xandra, your package actually came encased in a bag because it was damaged. It had a big rip in it, but I don't think anything fell out. But I just wanted to show you that. Hello, Mariah. One of the things I'm going to be talking about near the end of the Happy Mail is Ceri the Crafter's postcard challenge, #GelyPostcardPlay. So we'll get to that. So is the lighting okay? I don't have any extra lights on. It's just the indirect light from the window. So Xandra sent me that and these cute mermaids that she stamped. I think, are these Jane Davenport stamps, Xandra? I think they probably are. Jelly with a Y. You were close, Dee Dee, very close. I think she made that. I think that's one of her paper piecings that she makes with like mulberry paper. Look at these cute little bunnies. Those are so cute. I think those are going to go on a postcard. I'm going to put them in my postcard pile. And then, let's see, I'm going to just try to put this so I can hold it up. Or I can just bring you guys down for now. Let's do that. We'll just bring you down and then we can readjust after. So she included these cute stickers. Those are so cute. Maybe we'll include some of those in our Rolodex today. So I'll put it over here in the Rolodex pile. And then some pretty lace. Xandra does a lot of spraying through lace. So for my postcards, my plan is to not have a theme, but try to do different technique for each postcard. All right, and then she sent me these piecings, and I wondered what is it, but what it is it's a watch, like it's a steampunk watch. You colorize all the pieces, and then you can like reassemble it and make it kind of 3D. And she did it on that glitter paper, so that would be really good with sprays. I might jelly print on that, I'm not sure, but I'm going to save that for another day. Hi, Juta. If I missed anybody, give me like a little wave and I'll say hello. And then she sent me one of her cool bookmarks. She said it's not finished. I never finished her Do What You Want with her or not, but I'll definitely do something. Although I do like it as is. It's pretty cool like it is. I'm gonna lift this up just a little bit. It might be too zoomed in. And then this was on her envelope, so I had to save those. And some cute washi. Oop. X-rated. Let's turn it over. This one has a bathing suit. So some awesome stickers. We could use that on the Rolodex too. Another cutout, a doily. That'd be cute. Yeah, lots of cute stuff. And then this is a die cut as well. It's like some scripting. Boobage already. I know. And then I think this is a Gelliprint that she did. It's very, I like the textures in it. And then this was not the outer envelope, but an inner envelope. It's a Jane. Oh, there's another piece for the clock. It's a Jane envelope, so you can always like cut these ladies out. So let's put that in the Rolodex pile. Okay, so thank you, Xandra, for the wonderful Happy Mail. And I'm going to put that back in this part here. And we'll put the sloth. I think I'll use the sloth sooner than later. And all right, actually, I'll probably use them on a postcard. I'm going to put them over at the postcard section over here. Okay, so we got all this stuff together. Okay, so that's Happy Mail number 1. Happy Mail number 2. I'm going to show that one after. So Happy Mail number 2 is from Diane Bell, and she's in chat here as well. And I'm going to zoom out a bit for this. So she'd won a prize, and Diane, you really didn't need to send me anything, but I'm going to show what you sent me, and it's quite the haul. One of my announcements I'm going to be making is that I will be having a giveaway at the end of July to celebrate 10,000 subscribers, which is really weird to say. That's really hard to believe, but thank you to all my subscribers, and thank you to the people especially that watch the video. But she found these curtains. Isn't that pretty? That's going to be cool on jelly plate. So I'm also going to cut some pieces off and make a giveaway. So I'm going to be spending July making postcards and getting things ready for a big giveaway at the end of July. There'll be more about the details of that later. So thank you, Diane. That was very generous, and I feel there's plenty to share. So we're going to make some packages with that. The other thing Diane sent me was a bunch, and I mean a bunch of, I'm going to bring you guys back in again, a bunch of embossed papers, cardstock. So I'm going to go through them really quickly because there's a lot and we'll count them. They're all awesome. Hi, Judy. Hi, Adria. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, before I continue, these are great to use on the gel plate to make textures. Okay, 8. And there's like 2 sides are different, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, oh my gosh, 17, 18, 19. I actually have this in folder. That's the only one I have. That's the only one I have out of all these. What did I say? 19, 20. That would go good with the sloths. I'm going to put it aside, the sloths. 21, Look at all these beautiful folders. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. It's like a computer board. 28, 29, constellation. 30, 31. 31 embossed cardstocks that I can use on the jelly plate. And if it's okay with you, Diane, I'll probably put some of these in a giveaway, if that's okay. Yes, Adria, sloths is hard to say. 7 sloths slothed across the sea. So thank you very much, Diane. She also sent me some cool, fun napkins. We've got some owls and some Jane Davenport ones. And New York. Love it. And she sent me some Gelliprint. So that one. This reminds me of like a skyline. I think that would be cool on a postcard too. And that looks like a fish. I think I'd make that into a fish. And you can use napkins on your postcard challenge. And then this cool image transfer she did. She does amazing image transfers. All right. So thank you, Diane Bell. Diane says 100 more. Wow, you've got a lot of embossing folders. So those are very fun to use on the gel plate. If you guys haven't seen I did a Christmas card video where I used embossed cardstock to make a bunch of Christmas cards. Some people use their embossing folder straight on the gel plate, but then you have to like clean it and stuff. It's much easier just to use embossed cardstock, and you can reuse it. That's great. All right, thank you so much, Diane. All right, the next happy mail is, it's half an order and half happy mail. So this is from Junk Journal Shop. Is that what it's called? And that's Johnny. So she sent me some freebies. So that's the freebies. I'm going to show that. And then this is what I ordered. And I'll be sharing some of that in my giveaway at the end of July. So, sorry, it's so crinkly. So this is what I ordered. So I ordered these, there's just different packs. So I'm just going to kind of show, these are actually letters from I want to say 1955. Yeah, 1955. Bring you guys back down. 1955. And they're all to the same lady. And it's this sailor guy who wrote letters to his girlfriend. Dear honey, boy, this first week has sure been a hectic one. Besides checking in and learning my new job, I, along with other officer, have rented a house. We're both enthused with the place. So before anything else, I'll have to tell you about it. So he's got very good penmanship. And it's cool that he has the date, like the day, but not the year. So those will be fun to read. All my love, Ralph. So it feels kind of weird reading someone's private mail, but it's kind of like, maybe that would be a good journal. Like I could try to put them in order and then add little pictures, like make up people for it. So anyways, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, one of them's from a hotel in Newport. Oh, this is to someone different. Oh no, that's his return address. Oh, this one's like on like a telegram or something. Anyhow, so that's part. If you like vintage stuff, check out Johnny's channel. She's got lots of cool wares. And then this is a feather. It's got like gold dipped. It's a pen. And then just some, here's another letter. And then some ephemera, some slides, This has like a building, Atlantic Photo Supply, Halifax. Look at this little teeny tiny slide. And there's like a, you probably can't see it, but there's like a young child there. I don't know if you can see that if I hold it up to the light. So lots of cool stuff. Oh, one of these stereoscope thing, stereo pictures. Some are missing. Interesting. I guess they're monoscope. These aren't really stereo if there's not two pictures. Or do they go across? I think these two go together. Yeah, so anyhow, so lots. I can't show everything because there's like so much, but just all sorts of goodies. So that's part of my order. And then this was part of my order as well. Good old Ralph. Hey, Judy. And I think this was something that J9 Scraps made. It's got like some Timmy bits in it. Hopefully I'm holding that up in the right spot. It's got like a little baby clip. Cool envelope. And then some ledger paper, which is great to jelly print on. We'll put that in this pile here for Rolodexing. And then this is like, the cool thing about old ledger paper is it's very cottony, I think. And this is interesting how it's typed on one side. That would make a cool Rolodex card by itself. And then book plates. I've never made a book using these book plates. I don't know how to do it. I'm going to have to watch a tutorial by Johnny. So that's that. So that was my order. And then she included some goodies. So this is Happy Mail. So this is stuff I didn't order. You guys see okay? Hi, Kristen. If anybody wants to ask me a question or say something, put it in uppercase and then, or caps, and then I should see it better. So a letter. And then some song cards. Warning. Printing, reprinting, copying, or publishing by any means, methods whatsoever by enlarging, mimeographing, or otherwise constitutes infringement of copyright. And this is 1953. Hi, Dana. Hi, Johnny. Johnny. I never know how to say your name. Bunch of index cards, which those would be good with the Rolodex. So we'll keep those over there. And then some telegrams. And some stickers, some travel stickers, which I think would be fun on the postcards. We could do some from different places. Telegrams might be fun for that too. All right, so that's my Johnny package. Now what I do when I get Happy Mail is I actually take a photo of it. I usually post it somewhere and then I save it in my notes so I remember, oh, who gave me that? That way I don't feel like I have to keep it all together. Yes, Junk Journal Shop. That's where I got all these sort of vintagey things. Okay, next I wanted to show, this isn't Happy Mail, but I just wanted to show this. I talked about this, I can't remember which stream it was. We were talking about vintage games or something, or I don't know what. So I was saying I found this Funny Bones at the thrift shop, and it's these cards here. I don't know if anybody remembers this game. Well, here's how you play the game. I don't think we're going to play the game, but there's different, like shoulder bone connected to the ear bone, head bone connected to the nose bone. So it's like Twister, but with cards. Ooh, hand bone connected to the knee bone. How risque. Elbow bone connected to the head bone. A lot of head bones here. So anyways, you get the idea. So I thought I could probably include hip bone connected to the hip bone. I could probably include some of these in my giveaway in July. I'm curious. I feel like those are 4x6. This might make a good postcard too. Yeah, 6 by, well, a little bit bigger than 4. So I don't think I'll use them for postcards, but we'll use them for giveaways. And Colleen and Kathy Berg do a lot of prompts, prompt game every week. And I usually, well, I don't do them as often as I would like to. I'm hoping I'll get to do them more. And I've been doing them on playing cards, but maybe I'll do some of them on these. And then when we were moving, my husband went through his ties and he said, oh, I can't see wearing a lot of these ties. Diane, that wasn't a horrible image transfer. I thought it was really good. Keeping it above the knee. Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't have like toe bone connected to the ear bone or something. Anyway, so this tie, I thought that'd be cool to cut it apart for fabric. So I can probably include that in some of the giveaway packages that I'm going to be making. All right, we're getting near the end. I'm going to talk about the postcard stuff in a moment. And then Emily Stone asked me if I wanted if I wanted her to send me a collage book, another free one. So I said sure, because I like using them, and I chose the Something's Fishy. Now let me just get in frame here so you guys can see. I believe Dee Dee has this one and has already done a flip through, but she also sent these fun stickers. I know I should put them in a giveaway, but I think I'm going to keep these. I'm sorry. So I'll just do a quick little flippy flip. If you want to see like a thorough flip, you can check out Dee Dee's channel. So it has lots of fun images. I think this would be great in one of the altered books or in the forest book that we're doing collage in. So lots of different styles. I like the catfish, catfish, octopus, clownfish. Look at that, the clownfish. So if you like, you know, nautical things and you like a chuckle, this is a little wacky, a little bit of wacky fun. Or you could use that as a base and you could like put a mermaid in there. Yeah, and the paper's really, really nice. So you can order that from Collage Soup on Amazon or from the website. They also have some freebies. And I noticed that this time there is a caveat in here. It says not for reproduction, whole individual elements may be reproduced, like you can use it in your work. But I noticed here it says, where was it? Please note our books are printed and distributed by Amazon. Occasionally, sometimes there can be difficulties and contact them. Anyways, it also says jelly printing. You will find that in some cases the jelly printing, I think she means the transfers, may not work because the print images in the book are not glossy. These ones are pretty glossy, so it could be that certain countries aren't glossy, but she mailed this to me directly. This can happen depending on the manufacturing facility your book was printed. If you're not satisfied, please let Amazon know and ask for a replacement. So, so thank you, Emily, and Collage Soup for sending this to me, for gifting it to me. I really appreciate it. I think we'll have lots of fun. So many fun images. And thank you, Dar, for linking Dee Dee's Fishy Stream, where she used that book and did a good flip through. And so I'm going to talk about the postcard challenge. It's #GelyPostcardPlay. I'm going to write that big. Let's do this. So I was invited to participate, but you don't have to be invited. It is an open challenge. Anybody can participate. Card play, all one word. I don't think uppercase matters for hashtags. So that's all one word. So that's the hashtag, and it's happening in July. So he did jelly as in July. So basically, you do a postcard a day. Each postcard must feature an element produced upon a gel plate, and it must contain the number for the day that it's representing. So you have to have that on the front. Postcards must be 6x4. So this size. Where's my ruler? So 6. So I cut this down 6x4. So it's a good size to work on, like compared to a Rolodex, right? It's a lot bigger, and compared to a regular, like an index card, it's a lot bigger as well. What else? It says the number can be any size and format. It can be landscape or portrait. Corners can be straight, rounded, or snipped. You don't have to do your own gel printing. Like if you don't gel print, you can get gel prints from like printables. I know PM Art Studios are offering some printables for sale. I think Darcy Mixed Adventures in Mixed Media is having some. Eddie Makes Art, I think, might be having some. I might try to post some free ones on my Facebook page, but I haven't figured that out yet. I'm not super techie. So yeah, so I'm going to be doing a video a day, and it's going to be probably a combination of shorts, videos, and lives. So when it's on a day that I'm streaming, like my Wednesday regular stream, I'll probably incorporate that day's postcard. I'm going to be doing, I don't have like a specific theme. I'm going to be doing random. I'll use gel prints that I already have, or I'll make a jelly print for the postcard, maybe write on it, or maybe rip it up. Yeah, thanks. The number is for the day of the month. That's what, yeah. And you can post it on Instagram. If you want to participate, you post on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you post. And Dar put the hashtag in there. Thank you, Dar. And what else? And I think if you tag him at Ceri Griffiths Creative Designs, he will try to share them in a roundup review video at the end of July. I think that's what he's planning to do. So I'm going to have a sip of coffee because that was a lot of talking. Any questions about any of the Happy Mail or any of the challenges? I know some people are preparing their postcards ahead of time. I think Patricia and Mariah from PMR Studios, I think they are doing that. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I'm just going to kind of do it all on the fly. All right. So that is the Happy Mail. So that took just about half an hour, which I thought it might. So I'm going to put this, I think I'll make this like a happy postcard basket. Hello, Maritza. Yeah, Ceri's mostly on YouTube and Facebook. I'll link his channel in the description below. I'll link Xandra and Junk Journal Shop. Diane doesn't have a YouTube channel. Oh, there's one more Happy Mail. This just came right before the stream. So this is from Becky Bokern. So she wanted me to have a try at some of her new stencils. So they're these fun little shapes. If you take a picture of that, you'll get her LinkedIn tree. She's I'm like way more techie than me. So she has her own little QR code. If you click that, you can do her tree. And she sent me some, like a postcard like that. I could make, That could be one of my postcards. Even though I didn't make the Gelliprint, I can use it, right? So I could put that on, glue it onto this, slap a sticker on it, put some words, put the number. That would be a day. So it doesn't have to be super complicated, the postcards, right? Thanks, Mariah. So I don't think they come individual like in little sleeves. I think she packaged that for me. She mailed these to me directly. So basically you have a fun little shape and you can use your imagination. So I see like a crazy skunk when I look at that. Here, let's do this. I see a crazy skunk. Either way, I see a crazy skunk. So you could jelly print it, or you could just, you know, use it as a stencil, and then you can doodle on it. So she sent me some examples, some little doodles. I'm a fish, triceratops. So anyways, you don't have to doodle on them. You can use you could use all the outer bits and make a cool you know, put these on your jelly plate and you would have lots of cool little images. This almost looks like an Asian script to me. So there's lots of, I'll probably use a couple today. I think I'll use the skunk today, and then I'll do a stream just dedicated to these to give them more playtime. Oh, Kristen sees Scrat from Ice Age on this one. Yeah, looks very Scrattish, doesn't he? Okay, so she sent me the whole set. So I'm going to leave them in their nice little sleeves, but we'll try to use this one today. I think that would be fun. All right. Put those in there, and I'm going to put that somewhere where I'll remember to use it next week, right? So today I thought I'm still, you know, moving. I do have a closet now, so I'm going to move my clothes here now, and I'm getting organized. I started organizing my room, so that's very exciting. And I'm very happy about that. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. We're going to trade spots here. So I've got my big jelly plate. I think it's, what is it, 14 by 16? I call it Big Peggy because Peggy Fitzmaurice was very lovely to send it to me. Bye, Safia. Hi, Yvonne. Good to see you. Hi, Barbara. Barbara Clark. Yay, Yvonne, you found me. All right. So we're going to be, Yvonne, I see her at Xandra's streams. Xandra streams on Sundays. And I see her at Robin McClendon. And Yvonne, check her out on Instagram, Facebook. She does a lot of cool jelly printing. And I'm going to be doing more of these Rolodex cards. When Robin McClendon did it a few years ago, she called it Jelly Decks. So now before we start, actually maybe we'll do a set and then we'll work on finishing Janet's little snark zine. All right. So I thought we could use this big one. I have to bring you up now and try to get a bunch. I remember Robin McClendon, she do a bunch together. So last week we did quite a few. We still have a lot of bases that we haven't, you know, used. I don't think I worked on any. Here, I'll just do a quick little, I did show a lot of these last week. Like that would be fun on there. I think I'm going to save that fish for a postcard. Sorry you guys can't see that. So I'll just do a quick flip. We talked about you can use these for like an index of your techniques that you're doing, or for prompt games. This is a prompt game, or using leftover bits of jelly prints or collage fodder. That was from a dark journaling magazine that Dee Dee gave me last that I won in a giveaway, and then we added the birds. is the light okay? Do I need to add a bit more light? And then these ones we haven't really done any, well, a bit of collage on here. I was thinking I might add that banana. The light's okay? All right, thank you. So we did a lot of greens, bronze, browns, purple last week. So let's do some different colors. All right, let me just move that over here. And last week, what I was rolling off screen was a paper bag. So what I've done, so it was a paper bag like so. Sorry. So what I did is I cut off each end like this. I cut off each end so that I could open it up. And then each end you can actually open and make paper. And then I just folded it, and I'm going to use it as a surface for rolling off. And that could become, sorry, it's so loud. That could become a journal someday. So that's going to be our roll off paper. I'm going to open it to a page that hasn't been rolled off yet. Hi, Lynn. Oh, that's good, Lynn. Lynn is over her creative block. That's awesome. All right. So we're going to keep those there. I'll keep those there to remind myself. Let's get some cards out. I like the weight of these index cards and then cutting them down. So let's do some index cards, and some of these, I like these because they don't have lines on them. And then we'll do a few of these ones with the lines. How about that? Thanks, Barbara. All right, so let's do, why don't we do like a multi-layer print. I don't want them all the same color, so we'll do like ombre and then maybe do some different patterns. Now, I hadn't really thought about what patterns to use. Let me just get a sip of coffee here. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to use a bunch of like 5x7s so that there's variety. And a lot of these are PM Artist Studio stencils because that's what I have handy. All right, so let's do, I'm thinking, something subtle. Okay, let's do charcoal and gold, or graphite and gold. And then something crazy like PBO blue. So we'll do that. Or should we, let's pick up with that. Let's use that as our pickup. You guys couldn't see those because this plate's really big. So I'm going to pick up with graphite, gold, and this PBO blue, green, iridescent blue, green. See, I have a problem because I do read French, so I see blue, green here, and then I end up saying it backwards. Okay. Let's just do some black. We can do a combo of the Mars black and the Ivory black. And then we'll do some like flop offs and some pickups. This will be a good way to see how those two blacks look. So this is the Ivory black. Hi, Mitzi. Good to see you. So I hope I mentioned everything. There's lots to talk about today. Here's my big brayer. I got my roll-off sheet here. You can't really see it. So let's do this black here first. I want a fair amount on here because I don't want it to all dry. I want to make a bunch of patterns. And I don't really know where I'm going with this. I just know we just kind of want it haphazard. So we could do like a flop off like that. And then we can do, that's not very, let's do like a pickup through there. Let's do flop off here. So I'm going to get my shorter brayer. So flop off, or I think Patricia calls it shadow technique, is when you just kind of pick up your brayer and your stencil and you move it around, and then you get different patterns. That's one of Becky's stencils, I know that. This is one of my bridge stencils. So we're just going to have some random marks because I want all the cards to look a little bit different. So that's pretty randomy. And there's enough, we want enough lifted off so that we see the colors that we're going to pick it up with. So just got lots of random shapes. So I'm happy with that. And then I didn't use that one, but we can come back to that. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry. While we're letting that dry, let's add some stamping to Janet's Snark card. So I've got some different stamps. I think this one might be cool because it's got an alphabet on it. PM flowers are special requests when you place an order over 60 and have to let me know in the notes. Oh, sorry. I think I got that as like a bonus. So I think that would be cool on there. And then maybe something from this would be interesting. So just letting that dry while we work on this. All right, so I need a block. Now that's a good question. I just saw one. When was it? Aha. I don't know if it's big enough, but all right, so let's do this one. Do you guys think that'll be okay, this alphabet stamp? Okay, and I did have some of this. I have black soot and jet black. Let's do black soot because I don't want it too overpowering. But I do want a bit of cushion. I'm just going to take these. So again, I have not been in my room other than to organize. Oh, that's not true. I have played in my room. If I think of it, I'll show you guys what I did. So I just want this kind of sort of sketchy. Just do it kind of like that. Woo! That's kind of cool. And then let's add, so for example, for the postcard swap, I could stamp out these numbers and I could cut them out. I think I'm going to do different numbers every time. I think Mariah, you guys are sharing a, some numbers that you have, right? So this is a Vintage Butterflies postal service, And it's cool because it's got different things, like it has like random numbers. So this might be kind of cool because it looks like, I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but it's just a tiny little set of numbers. So I'm going to put that kind of like here in the corner as if that's her license number. And I want that pretty. So that's the black soot. Maybe we should do that one over in the jet black. Lisa Mingus says that Ceri has a bunch of ideas for numbers. Yeah. I'm not going to do the same number kind of style every time. I'm planning to just be random. There. So I'll put that back, and then I kind of like, I think this is kind of cool. It has an R. It says R leads number 906. I think that would be cool there. Kind of like maybe her snark is R-rated. Kind of do it on her forehead. And I feel like I need more down here. Something dark here to sort of balance out those dark areas. Just looking. There's a date. How about this? This little, looks like a little seal. And let's do a cancellation. And that's going to be dry very soon. All right. And then I think this cancellation thing would look cool here too. But maybe in the black soot, not the black. All right. So I'm almost done Janet's card. I'm going to show you guys in a second. Hi, Leona. Yeah, it does look like an arrest photo. That's why when we were playing with it last week, it was so funny when someone said license to snark. I feel like I don't want the full, I'm just going to stamp off a little bit. I want it kind of more distressed. Actually, I'm going to just pick it up. And then let's just outline it in black. I had inked it with brown, but I just think a little extra black would be good. Maybe another number right here in black, jet black. Hi, View. Hi, Miriam. So Lynn plans on incorporating numbers as her focal point. That's a great idea. I'll do one more number. Should I do it? I'm gonna do it straight. All right. So here's the finished License to Snark card for Janet. So I'm going to include that in my zine package to her. So I think that's kind of fun. Is Christine here? I don't see Christine. I saw someone say hello to her. I don't see her. All right, so this, if you're interested in this set, I can give you the, and I'll probably use this set for my postcards. I'll stamp on the back. I'll stamp postcard on the back, perhaps. I won't be mailing these to anybody. That you don't have to mail them or exchange them. You can just, you can make them, put them in a book, put them in a folder. I'm going to give some away, I think. Okay, let me put these in here, and then I will read off the ISBN. So it is 9, I don't think that one counts, 95094044720, or you could take a screenshot. Yes, the snark is sarcasm, and Janet likes to do a lot of sarcasm, so I think she was in chat last time and she liked it, so she's going to be happy to receive that. It's not insulting or anything, it's just, it's all meant in fun. Meant in fun. Okay, let's pick up this section here, and like we said, we want to do a bunch of different, I want to do like an ombre so that we get a lot of different color variations. And put these stencils over here so that, there. All right, hopefully I'm centered. So we're going to try, I think graphite, I think it's too close to the base color. So let's do metallic white instead. We'll do white, blue, and gold. Oopsie, I left a number behind. Gotta put that back in there. Put things away, that way you can find them again. My hands are all full of ink now. Okay. Oh, this is my new one. Is my old one empty? There, I still have that one. Let's throw in a bit of green too. So I think I'll do like this way. I'll do kind of like an ombre, like a diagonal ombre. And metallics dry quickly, so we'll have to do this quick and then get our cards down quick. So hopefully I have enough cards. If not, we'll throw down a few postcards too. I have that. We can do that. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do some green. I'm going to go this way. Some white. Some gold. Some blue. And I might go diagonal and then I might mix it up a bit. We'll see. Now I'm better going straight away from me, so I'm going to rotate that even though you might not be able to see everything. And I gotta get my brayer off ready too. So we're gonna have to be quick. I can be quick maybe if I leave a lot of the paint on too. It'll help me with the drying time. Kind of smush it a little bit. I'll do the blue. Okay, let's get our cards down. Quick, quick, quick. It's hard to push them down all the way without getting messy though, so let's do that one. Do some index cards. And add these ones here. Oh, I kind of missed there. Missed there too. And then I have to push it down with something else. Okay, I need a big piece of paper. Or a small piece, and we'll just kind of go. Yeah, this brayer, we figured out last week, it's just under 8 inches. I have a ruler today, so I can actually measure it. I think this plate is 14 by 16, but I can measure that too while these are drying. I just gotta get that all pushed down. Okay, so measurements, because size matters. All right, so this jelly plate is 14, so it must be 14 by 12. 14 by 12, and this brayer is 7 3/4. 7 3/4. All right, now while that's drying, let's cut out our banana. I thought we might do the banana. Banana phone. Dee was drawing bananas today using the Helen Elliston book. I pre-drew a banana. And she made an incredible, realistic looking banana. This one is not going to be realistic looking, but I think it's going to be fun. So I'm going to cut it out. We'll glue it on one of the cards. I already pre-picked one, but we might choose a different card because, you know, I like to go with the on the fly. Go with the flow on the fly. Did I get my big brayer on Amazon? Yes, I did. Oh, thanks, Star. Star for Lincoln. Maybe we should do more than one banana. Let's do, this is paper I made a while ago using these dollar store paints. These ones here. There's some pastel colors. They're very, they're very matte, I must say, but they're not very pigmented. You have to put them on pretty thick. Well, that banana's not very good. It's not yellow. Here, let's do this. I'm gonna do one here. Let's put 3 bananas. Now I need you guys to be thinking of some snark relating to bananas or a bunch of bananas or something like that. That would be cool. Okay. Yes, I have my favorite brayer is probably my speedball brayer, but you know, these ones I got on Amazon, they're quite good, but you can't pop them out easily to clean them like you can the speedball. Yeah, so we're going to do this banana here. And then I was thinking when Dee Dee was doing her bananas, I was thinking about Barbara Chicken Pot Pie was singing some songs. And I was thinking about a Wiggles song. I thought it had mashed bananas, but it was mashed potatoes, but it's mashed bananas. Hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. Hot, I can't see my line. Hot potato, 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 potato. Cold spaghetti, cold spaghetti. All right, I'm going to erase that little line if I have an eraser. Whoopsie. That was a pink pencil I bought, so it should erase. Of course, it would be better if I had some ink for the edges, but we'll figure that out. So that doesn't fully erase, but there we got some bananas. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Let's see, what else? What am I missing? A 14-inch brayer. Wow, you'd need 2 hands. You need like a double handle for that. Oh, Diane just said, I've seen double handle brayers for canvases, 2 handles with huge brayer. I was just joking. Wow. I should invent stuff, right? Okay, let's pull up these cards, see what we got. So there's one. Start here. This is the one we put on first. Whoa! These ones, these index or Rolodex cards that I got with this set are very flimsy. Oh, it's stuck behind there. So that's pretty. You almost have to like glue them on something else to make them sturdy. Although once the paint dries, it might be sturdy. Clusters of bananas are called a hand? Are you pulling my leg? Are you pulling my funny bone, Lisa? So we have like different colors, right? We're gonna have like some with the blue, some with the gold, the white kind of, do we use white? Yeah, we did use white. Kind of blended in with the gold to make like a paler color. I sort of missed the top there. That's okay, we could add washi tape or something. That one's got more of a yellow green tinge to it. I still haven't done my Makers of Mixed Media color combo challenge this month. That one will cut down. So here it's starting to dry a little bit, but that's okay. I like the distressed look to it. So we got one. I think that one's my favorite. It's got like the little flower on. Even though it ripped, we could glue it down onto something. And it's just a mishmash of stencil patterns. I'm glad I didn't use the graphite. I think that was a good call. Just trying to show them all. Hi, Linda. And that one's the postcards. We can put that in the postcard section. I'll add that to a postcard. Like the triangles from the bridge there. So let those dry. Let's see what else. Thanks, Lynn. Okay, now we could do a few things. We could, let's do a poll on some of this ledger paper. And then we could either cut it down to use as a Rolodex, or we could keep it. It even has the thread still. That's cool. We can keep this here. We'll do our bananas in a minute. We'll do our bananas while this next pull is drying. Okay, so we got greens and blues and golds. Let's see. We haven't done any orange in a while. Let's do some orange. Should we do a base with black again? Do that flippy floppy thing, or we could use let's use those cards that Diane sent us. Let's use some of those cards. To make a pattern. Use that one. Use a bunch of them. We'll just kind of scatter them. The letters. Okay, that should be enough. Let's do black again, and then we'll do a pull. So that was the black and the brown, the ivory black. So this is more black and this is more ivory black, so it gives it more of a brown look. If we're going to do orange, let's just do all ivory black, and then we can pull it with some different warmer tones. Did I say hi to you, Julie Parker? Yes, Diane Bell sent me these embossed patterns. We don't have to stick the whole thing down. We could do a similar thing where we just kind of, you know, put them down. So this is my brayer off paper. Now I'm going to rotate it, and I'm going to use this surface. Okay. We want a fair amount because we don't want, well, we don't want it to dry too fast. So let's do this. And we're going to have the, I'm not cleaning off those grid patterns. We'll just leave them on there and see what happens. Kind of leave it to chance. So we could do like full amounts like that. Or we could do kind of random like that. Kind of like this, ooh, squishy circuit. It's kind of cool, randomy. And you can use either side, right? And these will eventually build up to be some cool coloration. I like this one's very mid-century modern. I'm going to do the full thing. And here's some numbers. So those will build up into something. So now we're going to let that dry before we add our pickup color. And while that's drying, let us wipe my hands. And then we'll work on, I don't want those to stick together, so I'm going to actually put them behind me and lay them out. Mashed bananas, mashed bananas. You guys couldn't see all that, sorry. Did I say hi to you, Sherry? I think I said hi to you early. Hello, Barbara Chicken Pot Society. I was just singing the mashed bananas song. Okay, there we go. Now, let's do the whole thing, and then we can always, we're going to see the writing behind it, I think. Unless we use really opaque colors. Let's do a combination of opaque and translucent or transparent so that we can see the writing in some but not in others. And one color I wanted to try was orange. So we'll come back to that in a second. Let's work on a card. I kind of feel like, let's do our bananas first. Now I thought I pulled a card from last time with some purple. Yeah, so this one we did last time. I think that would kind of be cool. So this card, this blue purple card we did on craft paper on one of the die cuts that we did last time. So I think that would be kind of cool. We could have one banana sticking up. I could add ink. Banana down. We've got a banana down. Okay, let me move this out of the way a little bit. I'm glad to have my big table back, I must say. Okay, I'm just going to move that up there a little bit. And then we'll use one of Becky's stencils. Bananas in pajamas. What if we do some of this washi tape. We'll do like a still life with bananas. Now remember, none of this is pre-planned, so be kind. And what if we have this girl here? This is the washi tape that Xandra sent me. We could put this girl on here too, and she's like maybe looking at the bananas. Actually, I'm gonna just kind of cut like that. And we'll fussy cut her a little bit. Maybe she's like side-eyeing these bananas. Let's do that. Just kind of cut her out. These are Jane Davenport washi tapes, right, Xandra? I've got to get back to one of the first things that got me into art journaling was seeing Jane Davenport and getting her supplies from Michael's, and then her books. It's just kind of random. Maybe we'll put her up higher. There, we'll put her there. And then I feel like I should ink the edges, but you know what? I don't know where my inks are. Let me look one more time. Talk amongst yourselves. I looked the other day and I could not find them. Inks. I need to clean up. Well, organize. I found some pens and crayons. You can do crayons. That might be kind of fun. Okay, I found this bag full of random pens and stuff. What if we did some crayons on the bananas? Purple? You guys see okay? Here, I'll bring you down here while that's drying. We'll kind of do a close-up. Or we got some glitter ones. Actually, we could use the glitter. We'll doodle around the side. So let's do our banana. So I'm just going to outline it. And then add like the... So normally I would probably just decide to ink the edge, but you know, necessity is the mother of invention. And then we'll do some banana lines on it. Oh my gosh, everything's crumbling over there. Does anybody have a quote for me about bananas? We could do, okay, I just thought of one. This is really weird. We could do bananas are a girl's best friend. I like bananas, but that might just be a bit weird. And then this is paper that I made. I did make it on a jelly plate. Maybe I'll show that technique. It's using a lot of paint because this paint that I used on these doesn't have a lot of pigment in it. So it's a matter of making it really thick, and then you get sort of a dendritic sort of pattern. All right, there's our bananas. Edge my bananas in brown. I would, but too late. They're purple. Periwinkle. Yes, we have no bananas. That's a very Carmen Miranda type of saying. We could do that. Normally I would glue that washi tape on. Should I do brown? Maybe I should do brown or darker. I don't think I have. Here, this is a bit darker. Now these bananas definitely don't look as good as what Dee Dee did today. These are just quick little cartoon bananas. Sorry, I can't watch chat when I'm coloring my bananas. Make some spots on there. Just some silly fun. That's not really very glittery. Those are supposed to be glittery. And then we have, these ones are more neon. Life is like a banana. The more you peel, the sweeter it gets. I like it. I'm just adding a little bit of this neon yellow. I like that. That's good. We'll use that one, Xandra. I don't know if anybody else wrote one, but that's the one I happened to see when I looked up. Now, do we need 3 bananas? Or do we just need 1? What do you guys think? 3 bananas or 1? Bye, Miriam. And then that's going to be dry very soon. Maybe like that. Diane says her guinea pigs would scream like banshees when they smelled a banana being peeled. That's funny. Bananarama. That was a great group. I love that group. Let's just glue them down. I didn't see if anybody said 1 or none or 3. Oh, Colleen said 3. Cool. All right, so we're going to do that one on the bottom. Have it kind of sticking up a little bit. We could seal it with, I think it'd be fun to seal it with gloss varnish. Like Dee Dee seals her postcards. I think I might, when I do my postcard project in July, I might seal them because I really liked how, when I got Dee Dee's, how it looks. I'm going to leave that edge up a bit. I'm going to stick that last banana in there. Hope I'm not off camera too much here. I don't have a lot of room because that plate that's drying is pretty big. Slip them under there. Maybe we'll do them more like a smattering of bananas. Then we can always outline them in black too. Oh, that's not going to work. Life is like a box of chocolates. All right, so Pit Pen. Let's do Pit Pen for our quote. Life is like, was it life is like bananas? Life is like a banana. The more you peel, the sweeter it gets. Let's do it in black. So I'm using a Pit Pen because I find the Pit Pens work pretty good on acrylic. You could use a Posca pen. I don't really have a super fine Posca pen at the moment. Life is like banana. And then I think this is really slick surface. Maybe I'll use a Sharpie. I think this is gonna smudge. I don't think that'll stay on there. What about an alcohol marker on the sharp part? Life is like a banana. The more, was it? The more you peel, the sweeter it gets. Nope, that's not going to work either. I might have to do it on a piece of white and then glue it on. Oops, not that one. Try that again. More you peel. I could use better writing, but we're just gonna go with this. Okay. And then we'll do our, maybe we'll, before I glue this down, we'll do our next set there. And then while it's drying, we can glue these down. I'm going to want to edge it, I think. The more you peel, the sweeter it gets. And I think I want to write that in on white as well. Do the whole thing. Let's do a bit bigger. Life. There we go. Hope I'm not boring you guys too much. So I'm just going to cover that. Okay, so we're going to glue that down. I'm going to edge those and then glue it down, and then we'll probably edge that. So thank you, Xandra, for the washi tape, and Dee Dee for the banana inspiration. Okay, let me just get organized. All right, let's do this. So let's do orange. So we said we wanted a mixture of, let's reset that a little bit. We wanted a mixture of opaque and translucent colors. So I think I wanted orange. Orange is usually translucent. Oh, this metallic one says it's opaque. Let's use the orange. And let's use some yellow. I don't use yellow that much. Yellow ochre. It's kind of icky. I want to white. We could use this cream color, Naples yellow, and then let's do like a yellow, banana yellow. We'll do this one. And we'll do the same thing. We'll kind of do like an ombre mixture. I've got crayons and everything all over. It's going to take me like 5 hours to clean this. Okay. I got my spray off ready. I'm going to use the, whatchamacallit, the sheet. Oh, I missed a bunch of chat. Great names on the banana. There's a Korean song entitled Banana Allergy Monkey. That's weird. Okay, so let's do cream in the middle. maybe we'll do like just a hint of pink. Just do like a little hint of pink. That's a Bria Reese heavy body I found on sale at Michael's. And then we'll do orange here, and we'll do the banana here, and that cream is going to really tone it down, I think. And I feel like putting just a little bit of that pink here, just on the edge there. Okay, let's do it. So I'm going to go diagonal, and then we'll kind of mix it a little bit as we go. Get that cream going. Butter that off. Start a new spot. So the only metallic or shiny thing we have right now is the orange. I kind of roll that a bit because I didn't like how the pink was so pronounced there. It's pretty thick. I don't know if I can. Just going to try to thin it a little bit. Let's put this on. It's pretty gloppy there, but we'll see. We'll see how it combines with what was under it. Okay, so while that is working, let's edge our snark. Now I need to find my inks in my blending brushes. So let's just use the black Posca, which is where? There's this one. I have a big one. I don't know what it is. So let's just use this black Posca to edge it. We'll just kind of, I'll show you my Braille off sheet in a second. Well, I think this Posca's running out of juice. Well, we could use a Sharpie. Where's the Sharpie? Here, we'll just use the Sharpie. Sorry, Lynn, I can't, I didn't see your color suggestion until after, because there is a lag. So not everything is comes up right away for me. So I'm just edging that white. I'll bring it down. And then we might add a little bit more black to the bananas. So normally I might add, like I said, I would use glue under the washi tape, but that one seemed to tape down pretty easily. All right, here's my glue paper. Life is like a box of chocolates. Now I can see I'm going to have a wrinkle there in the middle. I can see it lifting up on the ledger, but that's okay. So I'm using the Eileen's Tacky glue first and then the glue stick. So sometimes we do more serious things here. Sometimes we do just silly stuff. I like a little bit of everything. Often on my channel, I tend to do jelly printing. Part of the reason, I mean, I do lots of other things on my own time when I have time, but part of the reason I find jelly printing is very conducive for YouTube videos and live streams is because, I don't know, you have that drawing time, you have, I don't know, I guess I don't really know why I find it. Just cutting out the little section here for the Rolodex. And I mentioned last time that when Robin McClendon did her, ooh, I don't think I planned that very well. Let's see, is that going to cut my, I should have cut the holes before I glued down my bananas and my quote. Let's see, that's okay. Diane's saying that she's used a lot of those embossed cards for her steampunk assemblages. Nice. I'm just using this Sharpie just to edge the card. Whoops. It's okay if it's messy. That's fine. It's fine. Then I feel like it does need more black. Let's get our Posca. I don't want to ruin it on the wax though. Maybe we'll just use an HB because we don't want to just make it look a little bit messier. And then I'll hold it up for a second and you can see like the texture from the Gelliprint paper. Do just a bit of shading here, shadow. There we go. Life is like a banana. The more you peel, the sweeter it gets. I wonder if I put this light on, if it's better. Just checking to see the light. I don't know if it made much difference. All right, and then let's date the back of this, shall we? So this was, oh, So I just wrote June 19th, 24 on stream with washi from Xandra. So we'll pop that in our Rolodex. So I just popped it in a random spot. There we go. Okay, let's do. Thank you, Ceri. Am I saying your name right? Is that right? Let's see if this is adhered. Pretty good. Interesting. Some of the spots that had, oh yeah, the wrinkle. It's not picking up where the wrinkle is. But that's okay. That pink really took over, hey? If I had left it longer, I think it would have picked up there, but, or maybe I should have cracked the edges. So there we have, so you can see some parts you can see through. Let's see, I'll bring it up closer. So that's using all those embossing folders that Diane sent. So where the paint is opaque, you can't really see the ledger through it. You can see the where we had the index card or Rolodex card before. But here you can start to see, well, especially areas where the black didn't pick up, but you can see, like here, you can see the ledger underneath the paper, like the writing. So we could cut that up like masterboard style. I could even save a couple pieces for my postcard challenge. Like right here, that 2 is very prominent. So I could cut 4 by 6 here, and that could be my day 2 postcard. What do you guys think? Yay, nay? Ooh, na, na, no, what's my name? Now for 4 by 6, I think that would be, we would definitely get into this area here, which is fine. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll save that for a postcard. That's very yellow. And then we could glue some onto these. So what we could do is we could just kind of like, I could cut what I want here, and then on the back, let me move this plate. We could randomly glue where we, so we know this corner. So we could start randomly gluing like index cards or, well, not these because I don't want to cover them up fully. I could glue down some postcards. Maybe I could glue postcards on this side and then cut up the rest. Let me just cut this print so we know where the edges are. Yeah, we could do that, or we could just leave them. We could just leave them blank for now, and then depending how they get used, it might get covered by collage anyhow, or it could get covered by some washi tape, or we could spray them. I'm not prepared to spray today. Oof. That's still wet, a little bit wet there. It's funny, that metallic orange does not dry fast. And then these you could use for like collage too, right? Oopsie. Something fell. I'm just going to cut this edge a little bit. You see the number from the ledger page showing there, which is neat. I'm just going to cut this edge too. So how many of you guys are thinking about doing Carrie the Crafter's postcard challenge? What sprays are my favorite? I like the Seth Apter dye Isaac sprays. They don't clog. I do find they are a bit water reactive though, but I do like them. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna glue a postcard to this back. Where did the postcard go? Didn't I just have one? Here's one. This one's a little bit bent. This is quite thick cardstock. So I'm just gonna glue it right on there. Xandra's doing it. Lynn is doing it. Anyone else? I think Dee Dee said she might do some days of it, maybe not all 31 days. And I got to refill my Eileen's tacky glue. So I'm just going on with tacky glue, getting it on there. And then I like to use a glue stick to kind of, here, let me bring it up a little bit to spread her out a little bit. And then I do want to do one of Becky's doodle guys. I want to do like that skunk. What I see is a crazy skunk. Do that. So I want to glue it here. And then once it's glued on there, we can cut it out. All right, let's glue down some index cards. So I'm gonna not look, I'm just gonna glue. So it's kind of like a master board where you're just you kind of see what you get. But I wanted to have different different colors in my Rolodex. So when I get some collage fodder left over, let's say from my postcard project, I can like throw it into my Rolodex. And if it doesn't glue perfectly, I can always touch it up. So just still thinking about it. Maybe you can use one of these girls on one of them. What about, let's glue one of these down because that way it does make it thicker. Go that way. So if you're coming in later, I did at the beginning show a lot of happy mail. I made a few announcements. One of the announcements is that I'm going to be doing a giveaway, you know, not huge things, but lots of different little things, I think. Maybe a few big things at the end of July. Some of those will be during the stream on July 31st. And some will be kind of like you'll put a comment on certain videos that I say, and then we'll pick from there. I was going to put it over here, wasn't I? Oh, well. All right, so I'll just do a few more and then you guys will get the idea. I'm just going to. If you want to know more about the Rolodex cards that I'm using, I don't have links for them, but well, I might for the Rolodex, I'm not sure, but the last video, the last live, there's more information, I think. This is just kind of like a continuation live stream. Diane said you could, let's see what she says. You could try using acetate instead of cardstock. It would preserve the ledger printing. Yes, that's a good idea. I like that. Lynn said her postcards are from Amazon, will be here by Friday for gluing gel prints. Nice. I bought some watercolor paper at the dollar store, but it wasn't really watercolor paper. So I think I'm going to use that for some of my postcards. I don't think my postcards are all going to be the same base. Like I said, I'm going to be very freeform and random. I'm not really going to have a theme other than I'm going to try to do like a different jelly printing technique on each card. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's my intention. I kind of brainstormed and wrote down a whole bunch of different techniques. So I'm going to try to work my way through them. I think I should probably try to pre-film. I should start that soon. I should try to pre-film going forward. So I got to really stick it down where that crack is. So let's cut those out and you guys will see what I mean. And then we'll decorate a few more. So this I'm just going to cut along the edge. Now I did use my trimmer to cut this original postcard to 4x6. And if I don't cut it perfectly straight, I'm not going to worry too much about it. You can always sand the edges off too. All right. Ta-da! So there's one. I don't know how I'm going to decorate it, but that's for another day because that's going to be a postcard. So I'm not going to go too far ahead. And then let's cut these down. And then I'll show you. So for my giveaway, I'm going to do little packs. Like when I did my 6K giveaway, I did sort of different type theme packs. So that's my idea. And then I'll have a few like bigger prizes that we will do. But it's just going to be like a fun little party, a little thank you party. So last time I showed using a hole punch to punch that hole, but it's really not that hard to just follow. If you've got an actual index card shape, it's not hard just to follow it. I mean Rolodex shape, but if you have like an index card, then I would do the hole punchy thing that I did last time. So if you want to know what I mean, you can watch my video from last week. So there's an index card. I keep saying index card. A Rolodex card. Rolodex. Not a Rolex, but a Rolodex. And then you can keep adding layers. I do have an extra Rolodex like this one that was given to me by Carol McDonald. I met her one time in, because she moved to the West, and I met her, and she gave me a box full of stuff. So I might go through that. I might give some of that away too. Like I've got so much stuff, I can't possibly use everything. So I want to spread the cheer, share the hoard. All right, so I'm just gonna I'm not going to spend the time cutting those all, but you can see. So those are some postcards, Rolodex cards. All right. Let's see. I didn't get to that pink side, did I? Over here. I think that would make a nice postcard. I'll probably use these two as postcards. Or even, I think I'm getting ahead of myself here. Where's my, even like that would be neat. And you could use, Dee Dee shown before we used like an L shape viewfinder to like find where you want. You could cut like I use a 4x6 mat, and you could use that to position where you want for your postcards. How are we doing for time? Got a little bit of time left. All right, so that's gonna be a postcard. Let's use, I wanted to use Becky's, one of her little guys here. Where did I put it? The one that looked like a little crazy skunk. Let's use that. I think he would look good. Skunks are usually black and white though, right? Let me go to my Rolodex and see if we have something in here. I'll try to hold it up so you guys can see. Let's see if I have a card already that I can add him to, and we can doodle him. Oh, my stomach's growling. So I was talking this morning at Dee Dee's that that Amazon couldn't find me, but they found me. I had to share my location with them so they could find me. So that was interesting. Let's do, I'll use her cards again more next time, but I think I kind of liked it on here. So let's just use, so I use that to see how I'd like it, but I want to use this one to actually put the pattern on there. I kind of feel like that looks like a river. Let's put him there. Use black. And then we'll doodle. Or maybe I use white and then doodle the black. No, let's use black. And we're going to use black, black. Big fish. Maybe it might be a collage soup image you could put on top. On top of which one? But I could grab out that collage soup book. We could do that. Which one were you envisioning? We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to pounce that on there while I wait for your answer. Ooh, low battery. Low battery. Okay, I'll just use this. And do I have a pouncing sponge? Pouncing sponge is over across the room. I'll be right back. Sponges and brushes. Okay. The blue one. Or do you mean on this big postcard? So I'm just using, I'm not using too much paint. I want, it moved. Do that. So hopefully I'll have time over the weekend to get more organized and start doing more art, not in my streams. So here's a cute little fella. So you could, you know, I see, like I said, I see a little skunk. You could make him into whatever you want. Thanks, Star. All right, let's get a white Posca pen. Oh, I thought of a quote. I'm not gonna ask you guys for help on this one. I've got an idea. So I'm gonna draw like a little eye. And then we're gonna do a little, kind of like Lucy's coloring. And then we're going to give them like little feet. And then I thought we could do a little poof here, but that might be too much. And then some little whiskers. Ooh. And then I've got the perfect quote. Just need the proper pen. I'm going to bring it closer. Sorry, I didn't warn you guys. So this guy's this cute little skunk guy. So I could do why did the skunk cross the stream? To stink up the other side. I don't know why my brain does things like this sometimes. It's very random. And then I think once that's dry, I'll add a bit more. I'll go over it again to make it a bit black. So that's a little creature from Becky's set. I'm going to round those corners. I'll just bring it out here. Where is it? There it is. Captivating creatures. So I'm going to round the corners, and then we'll find a big fish for Colleen. Hi, Adria. So this is a card we actually jelly printed last time, and then we had leftover collage bits from the collage soup book that we'd used the week before. So you throw those on here, and then now we're adding to it. So that's the point of the Rolodex, is to just a place to play. It doesn't have to be finished, whoops, the day you use it. And then we also used this stamp on top is Ceri Griffith design, I think, from PM Artist Studios. I'm just using this Sharpie here. We have our little abstract skunk. Make this a little darker. All right, Colleen, I'm going to pull out that collage soup book. Let's do stink up the other. There. It's a bit easier to read. So that's a simple little creature, right? And so if you look at these ink blots, what do you see? So we can definitely, I'll use those again maybe next week. So Colleen has told me, because she's being bossy now, it's her turn to be bossy. Bring that up a little bit. Colleen wants a big fish on that one. So let me put this away so I don't lose it. So you could also do reverse painting, right? You could have him be that color and you could block out around it. So you can use either part of the stencil. And is Morai still here? Do you have to ask for the outer bits for this stencil, or do you automatically get them? I'm kind of assuming that you automatically get them. All right, where did our other, oh, we put it in the, okay, let's put this guy in the Rolodex. Oh, let's date it. Started and then finished June 19th using Becky's, what are they called again? Captivating Creatures. So we got two. All right. This one won't be a Rolodex because I think, or can I still want to save that for a postcard. Can we try to get one on here on this blue? I'm going to try to do that one, Colleen. We'll try to do it on this one. I'm sorry. I want to save that for my postcard challenge. And I don't think I'm supposed to do them ahead of time. All right, so let's flip through. That fish would be cool. And there's lots of lobsters left on the other side. Okay, I'm trying to get in stream in ooh, I like these guys. Oh, how about that one? These guys are cute. Yeah, I don't mind losing some of those because there's quite a few of them. I think I like this one. I'm going to just go for it. We could put two. This one's like a brick wall. Let's cut both of those out and see. So I'm just going to do that. And yeah, I wish they weren't double-sided too, but you know what? Sometimes in life you have to make tough choices. And that's the collage soup, something fishy. So let's cut this one out first. Because I think I see this one being on there. This one feels like it belongs there. And you can use these books for collage. You can use them for inspiration, right? Like, I know it's a little controversial, but I'm quite sure they're AI generated. But you could use them for color scheme inspiration, for subject matter, and just make it your own. And the nice thing too is the whole like copyright free thing is quite nice. Oh, I'm running out of battery, so hopefully we'll last till the end. So this is a little bit longer than I usually go just because I had so much awesome Happy Mail to show. And that I could still, I cut through them in there, whatever. Just look better on this one. That ripped a bit when I took it off, but let's cut the other one out. These are like the smallest fins on a fish. I don't think these fish swim very fast. Bye, Linda. I'll talk to you later. Hopefully we can get together next week. I think my next week I should be, I should have more time. Thanks for coming. Bye, Xandra. Good. Thank you for the Happy Mail. Thanks for coming. We're almost done. Thanks for those sticking out to the bitter end. Okay. Okay, so do we like, I think he blends too much there. I kind of like this one on here. Maybe on here. Oh, I have to cut that more. I'm not sure if this is going on here. I just want to see what it looks like. So I'll be returning next week at same time, Wednesday, 2:30 Eastern. I still have to go finish cleaning the rental house. That's going to get finished this week, and then I can start focusing on ooh, that's a little close, on getting my art room organized. What do you guys think? I like the fish on the upper left page. These two are on. Oh, like the fish that was on here? Like those two? Is that what you mean? Well, so Diane, I say the Eastern time zone, but for me, it's only, I start at 2:30 Eastern, which is 12:30 for me, but I just say Eastern. It's just easier for me to specify Eastern, I guess. Okay, I'm going to put this one on here. And I'm going to put that one on there. And then perhaps another day we'll add some words or something. Oops, I didn't cut this out fully. What I could do is I could do matte medium, and then that would help thicken up the pages too. And then we could add a bit more shading around the fish, but perhaps we'll leave that for next time. So I think I'll just glue those down. Or do we like him on here? I just can't decide. I like him on there. I changed my mind. We'll put him on there and then I can round the corners after. The blue just looks more like the light coming in from the ocean. I don't know. Okay, where's my glue page? Glue, 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 glue. The green on the left. I don't know. It's hard to, this lag is difficult. Sorry, Colleen. I don't know. You know what it's like. It's so hard to like figure out what people are talking about. I do that, put them on an angle. And this one I'm going to just put straight. Thank you, Diane, for sending me all those fun embossed cardstocks. I'll use them. Well, not all of them. I'll save some for giveaway, but I will use a lot of them myself. I just like how the pink of that one goes with the pink here. And it's sort of like bricky, so it's kind of industrial. It's like a steampunk brick fish. They both need bum fins. Won't get too far without them. I know, right? I don't know if that page I cut out from, if it had any of the remaining color. It didn't. I could cut this one. We could do some fin surgery. We're making a bionic fish, so we could add that to him. We could add that one on. Give him a little bum fin, as Diane puts it. We could definitely add more to these, ink the edges, add some fun words, yada, yada, yada. But I feel like our time is just about up. Although I said I'd go 2 hours. Pretty soon my camera's gonna just die, but I do have a plug-in. Okay. So there, we added a bum fin. Is that better, Diane? We added a bum fin to him. I might glue this onto thicker paper. This one's nice and thick now that it's got the ledger paper, but this one was just the cardstock, just the in the Rolodex paper. So I'll look around for a fun fin for him for next time, and then we can maybe I'll pre-coat this with some matte medium, and then we can do some shading and stuff. Yeah, this guy can steer. This guy's just a brick wall. He's just lost. All right, so these are the finished cards. We did this one. Well, it's not finished, but semi-finished. We did this little guy. Thank you, Colleen, for that idea. And then we've got a bunch of, I have to cut those out, a bunch of cards ready to go. An index card. These cards we'll add into our Rolodex. There we go. We got lots. We did lots today. Lots of cards. And then another index card. And then we have the rest of this paper that we can, I'll probably use for my postcard stuff. Put that over there. And we did our little stinky skunk. We did that using Becky's creative captivating creatures. And then where's the other one? We did the banana one. Life is like a banana. The more you peel, the sweeter it gets. And we finished Janet's Snark license. Where did I put it though? Here it is. And we finished Janet's Snark license. So now I get my zine done, and then I'm going to send it to her. Send this to her so she can whip it out and say, here's my Snark license. All right. So I think I'm going to call it done, call it a day. I'll just kind of put these guys out. Maybe that'll be, should we make that like a thumbnail? I'll do that. I'll just kind of do that at some point. Thanks for coming, Yvonne. I'm glad you found me. I'll see you on Saturday morning at Robin's premiere. Robin McClendon does a premiere every Saturday morning. I don't think she has daylight savings time, because it seems to me it was earlier. Now it's not as early. Thanks, Diane. Thanks for the happy mail. Thank you again. I'm going to use those beautiful curtains you sent me. And I'm going to start getting ready for my big giveaway in July. And mid-July, I'm going to have a couple special guests on with me doing some jelly printing and having some fun and some laughs. I will announce it closer to the date, but I'm looking forward to that. Oh yeah, we also have these 2 postcards that we started. Thanks, Colleen. All right, well, thanks for hanging in with me, everybody. And I'm going to take a few hours to clean up my mess, take Lucy for her walk, go clean the rental. Lots of fun stuff. All right. Oh, yes, I am enjoying my new room, and I can't wait to get it organized, Belinda. Once it's organized, I will do a video tour of it. Thanks, Dar. I'm glad you came. I hope you are getting things sorted out. Thank you to my mods, Colleen and Dar, and I think Mariah was here for a bit. And yeah, so I guess we'll go now. Bye-bye.